Hey YouTube, it's Point Shooter here. Today I'm doing a video request that was made by SASK Tactical about 6 months ago, maybe more. I forget exactly when he asked, but I had been doing some VRs to his videos, and this was something that he had tagged me in. And the idea was to talk about what got you started in bushcraft. And part of the reason that I've waited so long to make it was I didn't have all the items together in one place. And there's still a couple things that are missing, but I have the bulk of the items here today, of the items that I used when I was a kid for bushcraft. Back in my Boy Scout days, back in my early camping days, these were the items that I used for survival and general hiking. So I wanted to go through them all. First of all would be my Swiss Army knife. This is a Victorinox Boy Scout Edition Huntsman. I've done a video review on it. It's a great knife. I've had it for maybe 13, 14 years. I've had it a long time. I still use it. Not as much as I used to, but I still do carry it occasionally. One of the best features on it is the Swiss Army saw, and it has a nice large main blade. But I keep it razor sharp, and it's still a good knife. It's a little bit too thick for me for pocket carry. If I'm going to go with something this large, I usually will opt for a multi-tool like my Leleman Juice. But on occasion, it still rides in my pocket, so it's nice to have. Next, for navigation, I had two things. I had a Coleman Engineer Compass that was bought at Target. This was probably bought 2002, 2003 era, and I modified it by putting glow-in-the-dark dots on the two sighting holes here. The dial, the bezel is glow-in-the-dark, but instead of a military one, it does not click when it goes around, so that's a disadvantage. But it's a nice solid compass that I've had for a very, very long time. Great compass, I still use it today. Next would be lighting, and I had two different lights that I used. A standard mini mag light. This one was actually my father's, was given to me when I was a kid. It's probably a circa 1980s mag light, and I upgraded it to LED around 2005, 2006, but for years I carried it as an incandescent. And a 2AA Target brand Greatland flashlight. This one is actually date stamped for 2003, so I've had it since then, and it is the only compass of my youth, other than this one, that has not failed on me over time. I'm going to do a separate video on button compasses here in a few minutes, but this button compass has remained true, and I love it. It was originally blue, and I painted it olive drab green back when I got involved in World War II reenacting, but it's a great little light, and it and the mag light were what I used for years. Next would be my first space blanket, and this was actually bought out at the mall. This is a grabber one. This is one of the gold ones, and this was bought for $5 back probably 2001, maybe the year 2000, at a it was a science store. It was called like the something Science Expo or whatever it was. It was at the local mall, and it was a cool World of Science. That's what it was called, the World of Science. And I've had this all these years. This was my original space blanket. So I've had that a long time. Next would be an emergency poncho that I had. This one is a SEI company. I don't even know if they're around anymore. But it's just a bright orange poncho. And then this was what I packed my pocket survival tins in. This is a tiny mint tin. This was a Starbucks coffee tin. And I pretty much had matches, a compass, a small roll of orange flaggers tape, a razor blade, and that was pretty much it. Back then I didn't carry a lot in pocket survival tins. You're going to see my pocket survival tin here in the next video as well, but I've stopped using these tins. They're just too small. They would make a great little fire kit, but really for a good pocket survival tin you need something a little bit bigger. Next would be my original bottle of Coghlan's water purification tablets. These are iodine based. I would no longer use these. These were from 1999. There's a date code on here. It says 29923. So these are from 1999. Definitely would not use these anymore. I keep them as a collector's item. But something that is cool, part of my collection. This was one of the first items of actual survival gear that I got. And this was the very first item I ever got for survival. And it is a Coghlan's 5-in-1 survival tool. I have a weight written on it back when I was weighing all my gear, but it is a P whistle. You can hear that rattling around. And unfortunately, like every other button compass I've ever had, it has eventually failed and gotten an air bubble, and unfortunately no longer points north. Even if you jiggle it around, it no longer points north. But one of the cool features about it was it had a mirror inside of it, and down in here I have my original Coleman waterproof matches and a small fishing kit included in here with a bunch of line wrapped around it. This is pretty much stock to the way I used to carry it. There's a couple different things in there, but there's some fishing hooks and some sinkers, and there's a bit of line, matches, a striker, small razor blade, just some cool things. The one thing I don't have to show for you today is my survival shovel. I've seen it kicking around, but I didn't find it in time to put in the video, but it is a small shovel. I'll make a separate video review of it sometime. But I got it at a tool tent back in maybe 2002 and used it for years. It had a hatchet edge, it had a saw edge, you could hammer nails with it, it had a compass in the handle. It was like those Rambo survival knives that everybody sees and hopefully avoids that have the ball compass in the back, the ones that we all know better than to buy. But it was one of those that when I was a kid I thought, oh, it's so cool, and I picked one up, but I will show it in a separate video. So that's basically what my kit was back as a kid. I had a separate first aid kit that I carried in a metal tin, but basically this was my main setup. I had fire, cutting tool, water purification. I didn't even have canteens back then. I had a 1-quart mixing jar for use in the kitchen. I mean, I had a really bare bones kit back in the day, but it served me well for years. Maglite, angle torch, space blanket, compass, that was it. So this is where I started out, and as you guys have seen in my recent videos, I've adapted to a much larger range of gear. Another thing I forgot to show because I could not find it was my original Star Flash mirror. I bought back in maybe 2000, yeah, I think it was year 2000, I bought a Ultimate Survival Technology Star Flash mirror, and it was a 2x3 mirror, and it had the yellow backing on it. All the ones now have a gray backing, but this is one of the original ones that had laminated edges. I want to call it laminated edges. It's a lot thicker than the modern ones, but and it had a little triangular hole at one corner, and it was my first signal mirror, and boy is it scratched to beyond repair now. I don't think it really reflects very good anymore, but I keep it just like the water purification tablets as a collector's item, just something that I started out with. So this is just a quick sampling of the gear I used to carry. If you guys want to make a video review, I'd love to see it. Shout out to SASK Tactical. If you have not checked him out, I'll annotate a link in here. Check out his channel. He's a great guy. Alright guys, take care. This is Point Shooter signing out.